What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Marcelo Garcia, black belt, 5-time world champion, big us. In today's lesson, I'm gonna focus on the pressure pass, right? So there's a lot of good ways to apply the pressure pass, but the main thing that I want you guys to understand that how to approach the pressure pass, right? So the pressure pass will happen most of the time from a half guard concept. It's not like you can do a pressure pass from your feet, right? So every position that I teach, I always like to bring the foundations on it and try to build the foundation and then bring it up the knowledge from. Okay, so for example, if I'm doing a pressure pass, comes to my mind, I cannot do a pressure pass from standing. So I need to connect my body on the person. So let's see a couple ways. Let's see 3 ways to apply a pressure pass. Let's start from a very simple way and then we connect later on. So one's not gonna be far from the other. So just keep eyes on if you like to learn some pressure pass. So stick with the video and watch until the end. So gonna be 3 good ones for you guys here. And one different from the other, what's gonna be is about details, is each one identifying the details, so make sure you watch out. So from here, let's start out in the over under, which is like over under. There's like a very couple guys out there that do very well, but if you are light and maybe small, when you talk about over under, you're gonna think about bigger guys. Not really big. It's not only big guys that can do that. I believe that anybody can do it. You just need to understand and capitalize each point of your connection, and that's where we're gonna go here. So over under, how can you get right there? Over under, JR is gonna be here. All I have to do is beat one leg. Okay, I always like to start the pistol grip, right, and then get angle. Once I get angle, I want to drop my knee and dive right under this one and beat this leg. I won't let go this leg until I pinch my knees. Once I get hit, I'm gonna drive, boom, drop to my knee, I pinch this leg. Now, step in one leg, you avoid already the problem of the guard, attack from the guard. So, I wanna move my shoulder here and wanna dive here, boom. Get the belt to start. Once I get here, I need to update leg go because my leg's doing the job, and I hug. So now you guys can see Jerry's knee is pointing out. If this knee is right here and on my knees, Jerry can bump me to this side and then might come up, maybe mess around with my balance. So don't stay in your knees. You stay in your knees to connect. After connect, you update. That's very important part of the connection. Whatever pass you do, you have to consistently update your balance, your base, your grips. So from here, I got here. So now this knee, let's clean up this knee so we can keep going the pressure pass. So I'm here. I want to make grip, time, keep your elbows to yourself. Now from here, make grip on the pants. Now elevate your knees and start sink this knee in. Now, this is the important part right now. Jerry's knee always gonna come out. Exactly. So you have to keep the grip. Push, update the grip. Push, update the grip. Because if you push and let go, he's gonna come back. So you wanna push and then bring your knee a little bit up. So now my hands can be free and he cannot bring the knee in. Now, big mistake. Move back a little bit. Big mistake that people do in the over under. Try to move the leg, pass the leg right away. Jerry, big leg, a perfect example right here. He just extend the leg. So from here, if I'm here and I try to take this leg out, he's not gonna let. So the best way is to keep this. It's very hard for the person to keep the weight because I have to keep consistently bringing my shoulder to his sternum, which is hard for him to breathe. So let's be quick right here, but let's understand the concept. My arm keeps shove his leg in. Now let's see on this angle. If I have the grip, here I bend the knee the way I saw. Now I cannot try do this, pass the leg. Like, let me pass for a second. The idea is do this. A lot of people do that. The trick part here is I'm keeping this knee down so my Jerry can breathe, but this knee should be off the mat the whole time. And my arm block, my knee block. Now to pass the leg, you have to square up. So move this way. I want to see one line. I want to walk to the same line as his body, and that's how kills his guard with the over-under. So from here, don't do a big move. Try walk, walk, walk the same line. Is sprawl. Now once it's sprawl, so look, try to lift your leg up. He can't because I sprawl in the same line as his body. I'm not sprawling diagonal. Now from here, I pass my knee from the outside and then come back. Now I pass the line of the leg. So every time over under, walk to the middle, sprawl, and then palm the leg, walk back. Okay? So that's one of the pressure. I get the over under, pressure right here. I out fake him a little bit. I try to do this, he can't. I try again, he can't. Okay? I walk, wipe his leg, wipe, wipe, wipe. Now pass my leg to the back, and then walk back. And then here I am, and try always beat his hip with the knee. And that's one of the very good tips that I like on the over-under, is never step over. Okay? Now continue with the pressure pass. Let's move on to the second pass, where we start away in the over-under. But the difference for the over-under is here. Sometimes I have the idea, but the person, it's annoying, he's not letting me do the idea. It's okay, I have to change. Under, over, the name pretty much says, so pay attention carefully here. I'm here. Now Jerry might block my knee and then take his knee out. Exactly. And now I cannot take this knee out for somehow. I cannot bring this knee back for some reason. It's okay. You already have one under. And here, what I want to do, I want to pin my knee close and then push it up. I want to push it up. I don't want to push it up and let go of everything. I want to push it up just to bring my hands in. From here, he's pushing my shoulder. I accept the push. Double. Now I sprawl my leg out and then bring back in. Now I have a double under instead of over under. And here, let's talk about this concept right here, which I like the most. When you have a double under, you deal with the pressure, you deal with the weight of his hip and legs. And one tip that I learned long time ago is, if my partner or my opponent's hip is on the mat, his leg is heavy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you here. If his hip is heavy, he pushes the leg. Now look, it's gonna be super hard to lift his hip. So things to avoid the pressure of the leg. Take his hip, put it right on top of your legs. So from here, I lean into it, and now I pick him up, boom, right on top of my thighs. Now from here, Jerry can extend his leg as much as he can. I'm stronger. Whenever he stops, my goal is to stack. But in order to stack pass, I need to update my grips. I need to be precise here. So let's set him up. I'm gonna try roll him in the shoulders where he might come back. He lands in the feet like this, and then he push back. Boom. His hip is on top of my thigh. He might walk away. Walk away to bring the hip down. Don't rush. Bring back. Now whenever he stops giving reactions, I'm gonna push and force him to go on the feet on the mat. Boom. Now my chest, stop. His hip. Now from here, I want to slide the cross collar right there. Now I'm gonna allow him to go back a little bit, but instead I'm gonna push on the shoulders. I want to allow him to push and then bring him to the middle. Now it's gonna be stuck. What I'm gonna do now, my head is gonna go low on the side and boom. Now I want to push his head out of the way, his leg out of the way, and pass. Right here. So it's all about controlling. I push diagonal, he push back. I push diagonal, I update my grip. I push diagonal, he push back, I line him up, and then my head goes. You gotta take your time. So I'm here, over, under, boom. He take the leg up, the knee comes up, boom, yes. Keep this knee tight, and then he push your shoulders. You accept to update your grips. Now place the grips, sprawl, come up. He extend the leg. You pull his hip, push over there, place your knee, chest. He wants to push back because he doesn't want to give. In the meantime, I update my grips. Now whenever he push back, I accept because I want to bring him to the neck. Sorry, Jared. And then from here, what I'm going to do, don't change this grip, change the head. Now, pass. That's one of the second pass that I like to do with pressure, but it's always messing around with the person's reaction, and that's what makes you different from a lot of people if you understand the concept of each connections. Okay, let's move on to the last one, the third one, where you force the half guard and pressure. So in this half guard, most of the half guard pass we see from game underhook in one side. This time I want to connect. So from here, sit up for a second. I want to go straight into the half guard where I'm gonna beat the knee and I want to shoot the underhook on this side, step over, land. I want to get here and the head. I want to get right here. I want to lock, shoulder pressure, stay tight. Now what's gonna keep the pressure of the half guard is your feet. Your legs is gonna be on the mat. You cannot put weight in. Your balls of your feet have to be walking. Now what Jared's gonna do to loosen up the weight, block my knee with the knee side. Yes. Right now he can see what's on this side. From here, okay? What I'm gonna do, now I wanna keep this on the hook and start walk my leg back and gain the underhook. Walk. Now from here, from this side, I want to use my thumb inside of his collar. I have a double underhook now. What I want to do, my forehead goes on this area right here. When I'm going to start walk, boom. Now use my foot or go to mouth. Use the foot. And now there's nothing to push my legs. Most of the time you see like a half guard pass beating this on the hook only, but this guy's free to body on that side, and that's enough for him to free the knees, gives your guard back. So explore the near side on the hook. You're gonna be very successful with. So from here, hands fighting, and then block the knee, shoot down the hook, and step over. So from here, boom. And then from here, look, I need to jump. Look how I'm gonna do with my feet. Boom. You see, like once I land here, I stay here. On the hook, have control. Just to start. Just to start, boom. What's gonna remain here is my feet. I wanna cover up his shoulder, but I cannot roll over it. I need to be outside. And another tip, if Jerry's knee pointing up, for example, I'm a half guard, and his knee pointing up, I will never try to pass. I'm never gonna pass his guard. What I have to do with his knee, pay attention to his knee. From here, outside leg, move. Now his knee sideways. Now he loses power. Okay, so that's a really good tip. Good drill also that you can do, where he rolls back up, I roll back down. He rolls back up, I roll back down. And then from here, I turn my hip. And then I move back, boom. And then turn my hip and lock it in. Now stay here. Now gain the underhook. And here, boom. He push. Now look, I lift my knee, underhook, and start walk. Very hard for him to keep. Thumb inside under his collar, low. Now start walking up. Head on the mat, I have this tripod base, knee on the mat, open up, boom. And then you adopt double under connection from the top. All about putting pressure from your feet and weight distribution. So if you learn how to stay on top, but not on top actually the person, but outside, you're gonna give people a hard time. So those are the 3 top pressure pass that I really like, and I teach my students and they love it, and I see very positive and positive success on that. So make sure you check it out. I have a whole instructional at IBJ Fanatics, how to pass half guard, how to put pressure. So the half guard plan, so make sure you check it out. I'm gonna put the link right in the script of this video. So it's a very good, a lot of knowledge, a lot of good details, how to beat half guard, how to connect the half guard, how to stay in half guard, how to behave into the half guard, which that's what makes it different. You're not just passing the half guard. You need to understand how to connect, how to stay, and how to finish. So in that instructional is all about that. So make sure to check it out. The links it's gonna be around the description on this video, okay? So thank you so much, all right? And make sure you subscribe and share the channel and help grow and share the knowledge, which that's why I create this channel, to show you guys good details, okay? So thank you so much.